Well, good morning, West Texans, all you good, fine, friendly folks out there. Wish you were. I'm Ryan Hyatt, theraiderland.com. I know you started your day there. We got our Raiderland hot links. Tuesday's best. We asked for two examples. We're talking creating the ultimate perfect Super Bowl halftime show. I give you my perfect halftime show. You give us yours. Go fire away in the comments, theraiderland.com today. All right, we got a lot of stuff going on before we get to the daily broadcast tonight. Mainly Texas Tech basketball. They started Big 12 play a little bit under the radar. The team with the great net numbers, the team with the great metrics, but not in the rankings. No real good wins against any quad one or quad two teams. You just kind of wondered what they were. Well, now we know what they are. They're a team now that has the target on their back. Even going into the Houston matchup, obviously Texas Tech a big underdog. They get the win there. Now, squarely, Texas Tech in most of the games they play, not all, most of the games, if they're not going to be favored, they're going to be right there. And now, as they're amongst the Big 12 leaders, this team gets to adjust to the idea of other teams gunning for them. How will they handle it? We'll find out tonight. The 8 o'clock tip-off, probably 8:05, 8:06, when Baylor rolls into town, fresh off that big comeback victory against Kansas, the biggest gacking up of a lead in Jayhawk history. Good job, Bill Self. Everybody enjoying what you're doing in the NIL era. It's interesting when everybody can pay players, isn't it, Bill? Meanwhile, back at the Red Raiders, you know, all of the emotion, everything that happened Saturday night, and you come back on a Tuesday, it's a pretty quick turnaround. I won't be surprised if they get off to a bit of a slow start, maybe just a little emotionally tired right now. Then again, on the other hand, as a great economist or a weatherman would say, perhaps they carry that emotion right on into tonight, get off to a great start. So we won't know until we get to see it. But I'm very intrigued to see now. You got a target on your back. You get this game. You set up a huge game with Arizona over the weekend there in Tucson. So it's up to you now, Red Raiders. But they're no longer under the radar. Dave Allman, bracketville.wordpress.com. His new bracket released today. The highest Tech has been since the 2019 season on projection. They are at a 4 seed projected right now. If this team had had any non-conference success, they'd be where the Iowa States are. They'd be where your top teams with top seed lines in the Big 12 would be 100% if everything had stayed the same. So we're going to remember that, right? Next year, we're going to schedule just a little bit better. So hopefully Texas Tech will be on the radar, I don't know, maybe in December instead of waiting around till February. We'll see you tonight on the daily broadcast live at 6:30 Central. Join us on Twitter X. That's at Ryan Hyatt Media. Always free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We hope you do. We're growing that. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people there. Ryan Hyatt's Raiderland. And I know a lot of you guys like watching on Facebook Live. That's cool. Join our group. Follow us on Ryan Hyatt's Raiderland there on Facebook. It's a public group. You don't have to do anything, but click subscribe so you don't miss anything. All right, we'll see you tonight at 6:30. Lots going on in the broadcast. And then be sure you get over there to the website, theraiderland.com.